Have you ever started talking to someone and you're chatting away, and either in the middle of the conversation or afterwards, you reflect back and you go, wow, this person is on the same wavelength as me. That's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about in this video. Hi, my name is Zopi. I talk about health, wealth, and happiness, and this video is definitely going to be about happiness. So I got a call from one of my good friends yesterday, Johnny, and Johnny's like, hey man, why don't you talk about frequencies? And I thought, it's a good topic. So here's what I wanted to explain. I believe that everyone in this world, including the animals, including even objects, are vibrating at a certain frequency. So the frequency changes on our life experiences, the books we've read, the amount of upgrowing that we had in terms of our environment, as well as, I think, dare I say it, even our previous lives, right? So all of that enables us to vibrate at a certain frequency. And obviously, this isn't proven by science. This is just OP's understanding of the world. And who knows, it might be proven right in the future. But I believe that everyone vibrates at a certain frequency. And when you meet someone that's vibrating at a similar frequency, you start gelling, you start harmonizing. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to lean in and embrace it, because they're your type of people. And how does that work? Like, how do you know? There isn't a clear science to this, right? But when you meet someone and you start talking to them, you start sharing your stories, the way that they react to you, the way that you react to them, the way that they would handle a certain situation, the energy levels that they have, the outlook on life, their positivity level, all of these matter. And if that's very similar to you and you're vibing, they're your kind of people. You are both vibrating at the same frequency. And why is this important? Because I believe if you can associate with these type of people, they'll actually take you up with them. And you might meet someone that's vibrating at a higher frequency, and you could tell, like, if you've met someone that is higher up in the spiritual realm, in terms of wealth, health, happiness, and you're like, wow, this person is doing amazing. That's okay, because you can go up to that frequency by just simply hanging around with them. So it reminds me of this amazing author, Charlie Tremendous Jones. Okay, he has a amazing sayings. You are the same person that you are today, that in 5 years' time, besides the people you meet and the books you read. And the reason why he got his name, Tremendous, that's not his middle name. The reason why he started being called Tremendous by his peers is because of how much of a tremendous energy that he has, the positivity that he pushes through, to his audiences. And, if you ever get the chance to jump on YouTube and listen to some of his stuff or read his books, I highly recommend it. So we don't stay the same. We, the amount of people that we talk to, the books we read, like Charlie says, we grow and we develop. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to grow and develop and become better versions of yourselves than you were yesterday. So going back to this whole frequency thing, why is this important, and how can I prove that it is actual thing? I'm going to share a story with you. So originally, I was from Sri Lanka. Whenever I go back to my home village where my grandparents are, my grandmother and the auntie owns a couple of dairy cows. So I remember them milking the dairy cows, and sooner or later you would get a big aluminium bucket full of milk. And, it was up to the rim, huge bucket. And you look at the bucket and go, it's pure milk. You could drink it at that point. But I'm going to ask you, so this bucket, the milk in this bucket is vibrating at a certain frequency. What happens if a small, tiny drop of cow dung goes into this? Would you drink it still? I would guess no, because the frequency of this has completely changed. The dynamics of this milk has changed to the point that it's no longer palatable and it's vibrating at a different frequency. This is what I mean. I am a bit of a sci-fi guy. I used to watch this TV series called Fringe, and it was about this scientist who found a way to go to parallel universes. And he found that people in our universe were vibrating at a certain frequency, and in this other universe, people were vibrating at different frequencies. And one of the characters could actually see this because, they had drugged her as a child on tryptophan, whatever that is, and she was able to see. And it turns out, I don't want to really actually, I'm not going to give the ending, okay? I'm not going to give this plot twist because it'll mess up if you wanted to watch it. But let me just say that, she can actually see people's vibrating frequencies and she can tell which world each person was from. Obviously, this is a fictional story, but just to illustrate that this phenomenon of frequencies, vibrations, and how we fit into this world, even though it is fictional, it has been explored in different elements of, obviously, TV drama, TV shows, and so forth, and actually in historical books as well. But I hope you got something out of this. The idea is to lean into those who are, your kind of people, and pull back from those who are not vibing to your wavelength. And you'll know who these people are. And without you even having to do anything, they might even pull back with you because you've basically outgrown them. It's natural. We can't all be friends with people who we went to school with or uni with or whatever. People grow apart, people grow close, but those who are vibrating to your frequency, hang with them, lean towards them and learn from them and grow together. I hope you got something out of this. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.